Weather Authority local weather forecast.
And we had a severe storm push through the area earlier this evening. So Mesa del Sol, along with the Fortuna foothills, got some heavy downpour and also some strong winds. So in Mesa del Sol, it was recorded about a little over 1/10 of an inch that was recorded today from that storm, along with gusts over 40 miles per hour. So it's pretty impactful with heavy rain and winds. And here's a look at another photo from Mesa del Sol. Thank you so much to all the viewers who are sending in videos and also photos, so you can just see some of the flooding that it brought into this yard. It also knocked down a lot of yard items, so it's definitely looking like a mess from all of that activity we had earlier today, and still going to be tracking that in the days ahead. But here's a quick look at our satellite and radar. As of right now, it's so much quieter than what it was earlier, so we are seeing some lingering precipitation down toward our south. It is bringing us some passing clouds, but like I said, we do have lots of monsoonal moisture that's still going to be hanging around. If not, it's actually going to increase heading into tomorrow. So here's our monsoonal setup. So we have this ridge of high pressure off toward the east, which is not really going to be too much of an issue because our temperatures are actually going to stay pretty seasonable or even a little bit cooler for the next couple of days. But we are going to be turning up the heat very soon, though. But that ridge is going to be staying here, and it's going to be giving us that southeasterly flow, which will steer in that extra moisture to the desert southwest. So we're going to have our dew points really rise tomorrow. So we felt slightly humid today, but we're going to feel even more tomorrow with dew points rising into the 60s, even potentially 70s. So we're certainly going to feel that moisture. And when we have all that moisture in our atmosphere, well, you already know we could experience some storm development, which we could see some of that going into early tomorrow morning and overnight. So here's a look at that. Around 2 a.m. we could see some of that precipitation and some storms coming from the east, and then going into more in the morning, we are going to continue to see a little bit of that activity, mainly up in Quartzsite, even potentially some light showers in Imperial Valley. So it is going to be lingering through the overnight into morning hours. So just be mindful of that if you are going to be heading out or taking the kids to school, because I know a lot of people are going back to school. You might want to just pack an umbrella, because you know it's better to be safe than sorry. So we are going to be having some lingering precipitation and rain chances going to be remaining with us, along with even going into Friday. A lot of that activity is going to be looking to favor around us, but with all that moisture staying in place, it's still, the potential is going to be there. So of course I will be tracking that very closely and keep bringing you updates. Just prepare for some opportunities for some showers going into early tomorrow morning and even potentially in the afternoon. Also, we can't forget about the air quality alert that is still in effect, and it's the same one that we've been experiencing this week due to the hazy skies and also the warm temperatures creating higher level ozone. So it is creating unhealthy air quality concerns. So we do have that air quality alert for portions of Imperial and also Riverside County until tomorrow, so it'll stay in place until then, so just keep that in mind as well. And as we look ahead on our air quality index sponsored by Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, it's actually looking pretty good. We were seeing mainly moderate earlier this evening, but we're seeing some improvements. But the air quality alert is still in effect, so we could still see some more changes going into tomorrow. And now let's jump to our excessive heat watch. Is going to go in effect on Sunday here, or on Saturday through Sunday, but we're going to skip over that. Running out of time here, so let's go ahead and look on our 8-day forecast sponsored by Paradise Casino. So temperatures, as you can see, not too bad for tomorrow because of all that moisture. It is going to keep our temperatures a little bit cooler, but it's still going to be pretty sticky with rain chances. That excessive heat watch will go in effect Saturday and Sunday for the hotter temperatures that I'm tracking. So we have lots still to come for the rest of the week and going into the weekend.
Coming up in sports.